How are you? How's your day been? Let me make sure I got what I need up here as well. Okay, okay. And I need to throw out another mat. And we'll get down to it. How are you doing? Boogie, what's going on? Marcus. All right. How's everybody's day been? How's everybody doing so far? Eldest also. Hola. Here we go. Nice. There we go. Kick off my shoes. Kick off my socks. Breezy today. Beautifully breezy. Colby, what's going on? Alright. Let's just get a little bit of walk in. Thought I had my water out here. I could be wrong. That's okay. That's okay. We'll make do. Insatiable Scree, what's going on? Jax, how's everybody feeling? Not bad at all. Just watching the fights. Not feeling too spent from the workout. There we go, Major. There we go. Let's go. There we go. Which fight did you watch, Marcus? Which fight did you watch? You said I watched the whole ad. You owe me 15 cents. I'll take push-ups though. Here we go. Here we go. Let's keep it going, guys. It's been a busy day. Did you watch the fights? Marcus, was it the Tyson fight? UFC 327. Gotcha. Garcia, how are you doing? Nidia, good to see you. Hola, ¿cómo están ustedes? Here we go. That was your call, Scree. I can't answer that. That's your call. Here we go. Jack's feeling good. I had a filet roast dinner. Fantastic. Yeah, the blue looks good on you. I'm not against it. I like you in blue. I like it. I was thinking, Marcus, you were watching you watched the one on Netflix, Tyson Fury, the Tyson Fury fight. I caught some of that in between fixing the toilet and starting on my taxes. Did some planting. It's been a full day. That's what it was. I was doing out here after I got home. I think it's working. So, it's okay to announce full time then? Jumping and running. Yeah, I saw Marcus running and sprinting, all that stuff. Kumar Sharma, what's going on? Fixing the toilet and then doing taxes. Yep, I was in the crapper on both ends. Yep, and doing some planting. I got out here when I went and had some extra seeds, so I just threw those in. It's great. Thank you. There we go. Loving it. Guys, it's just one more for the team. Marcus, it was on top. Yes. Oh my goodness. I was under the toilet. Double whamming, return to work. Nice. Marcus, it's been a full day, but it's been a beautiful one. I mean, we had that amazing workout earlier, and then I got to come home, do all these other home projects and stuff, and now we're here. Here we go. Yep, back at it, guys. So I actually put my taxes on hold. I was like, we got to get out here and blow off some steam. Got to get out here. Progress Fitness is in the house. What's going on? Progress? Out of Nigeria. Our nephew out in Nigeria. Indeed. Yes, Scree. It's an honor and a pleasure. Guys, if we don't announce it full throat, Scree is now going to take on that mod role on a permanent basis. So we thank you so much. She said, bro. Insatiable, my acid reflux is acting up on me. What do you do to keep that down? Do you have like some milk, or is there something that calms it? Yes, indeed. I mean, it was either Scree or Uncle Charlie. it was either one of them. You know, it was a toss-up. It's really close there for a minute. Really close there. It is really good. Oh, I have milk. Moo. Get that milk. Remington, what's going on, Remington G? The fourth is in the house. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, guys. HWPO. I went today and filed my taxes. Yeah, I'm that way too. Screw. Yeah, is that the probationary we're talking about? Oh, never again. My goodness, Uncle Chuck, exactly. Hey, and Scree's caught a few bodies out here. I've been checking out the chat. I'm like, all right, Scree, do your thing. I'm loving it. Indeed, guys, we get the best. Alexandra Santana, what's going on? Welcome to Impact. Feel free to hit that subscribe, hit the like. Appreciate having you guys here. Oh. All right, beautiful day, Uncle Chuck. Somewhere out there, he is. He's becoming a frenemy on somebody else's channel. Feels good to work, do some manual labor rather than to be a caregiver. Tax is very frustrating. I've been very blessed. Oh yeah. No, it's a Calgon. It's a Calgon year. I'm taking a bath this year. Not sure why, but here we go. I can't outdraw Major if he's here. Fastest in the West. It's nighttime here, but I'm so ready. Marina is in the house. There we go. Jax, I know what you mean. It does feel good to get back to things, but the work that you did as a caregiver will never be replaced. It can't be outdone. Frank, what's going on? RT, what's going on, guys? If you're new, hit the subscribe. Madison is in the house. I am too, Major. I am too. My taxes lady let me try a water called Saratoga. It was good. Nice. All right, Frankiza, how are you doing? Yes, indeed. Are you new? Feel free to hit that subscribe. We'd love to have you. Love to have new folks joining. I wake up and realize the ability to see, hear, arms and legs. Yes, indeed. Absolutely, Scree. Yeah, Jax is taking the long route to say RCG. And you know what? I'm glad that everybody has their own way of saying it. But what Jax is saying, Major, yes, indeed, RCG. There we go. Yeah, get the manual labor so it allows you to kind of, it can be tough. So it allows you to get out and just be in your very feral state. Speaking of, guys, did anybody see the posting that I put up today on the community page about the Neanderthal? The way that they broke it down, it sounds like Neanderthal is more of a compliment than it is a dig. With a bit more balance to manual labor, yes, indeed. Madison, what's going on? If you guys didn't see it, check it out. It was pretty interesting. Major, you saw that? I'm like, okay, I'll take it. I'll take that. Here we go. I just saw before the live started is 100% fact. So, what do we do with that? We'll just tell them to come on in. Welcome to Impact. And because everybody had that 2 to 5% Neanderthal, I guess we all got it. So feel free to jump on in, join the tribe. Create some distance between me and the grandfather because sometimes it's very frustrating. There you go. Especially when he gets hostile, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. Major punch in air. There we go. Hey, bro, what's your name? Dimitri. You left me a comment earlier, didn't you? In the one of the videos. Thank you so much, and welcome to Impact. Some people do call me Impact. Some people call me Spider. Some people call me Coach. But my name is Vincent Alfonso Jamal. So any one of those is cool, man. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you being here for sure. Had my DNA analyzed during COVID. They reported Neanderthal, and mine was 0.0. But who really knows? There you go. Gaz, indeed. What's going on, Gaz, from across the pond? How are you doing, brother? I take it as a compliment. It just means you have natural build. And you saw what they're talking about, athletes. I mean, So enough about me. Jax, we can always talk. We can always share. Gaz, how are you doing? How did you like the fights, Gaz? Did you watch the Tyson Fury fight? No, James. Take that somewhere else. Uh-oh, what did I miss? Am I missing something? Am I not on live? Oh, I'm not even on live. I didn't even put live myself. I didn't even do it myself. You want to see all the stuff. Gas says, okay. Shedrick, what's going on? What's going on? How are you doing, guys? Welcome back in. I missed it. Nipple Man Cat Daddy. DC, look at me. Look at me while I do the cat daddy. Here we go. Hair looks fire and physique. Logical for order. Thank you so much. Welcome to Impact. We appreciate you being here. Guys, hit that subscribe if you're new. If you have content, let me know so I can subscribe to you guys as well. Just leave me a comment on any video besides this one and we can get down to it. We can support, mutual support. It's got to be. Oh, yes, the cat daddy. I take it Boogie's not here anymore because she would have had something to say by now. She would have been like, ew. There we go. Tomorrow I'll potentially be getting baptized for the first time. Unsure as what to expect. Okay. Ah, there it is. I knew it. I knew it at some point. Yes, indeed. The cat daddy. She's here. Major hit right. Gotta love it though. Team Gypsy King, some good boxing. I like Gaza Bear. I like Gaza. Gaza Bear. Yuck. There we go. Foot stretches. Andy, we're just walking in place. Yeah, it is a bit of a stretch, and you can kind of push up on your calf if you want to, so it's more like a bound if you wanted to. Feel free to hit that subscribe, man. We go live every day. Wheezy, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Wheezy in the house. Wheezy, I feel like I've seen your name here before, but if you're new, we'd love to have you. Hit that subscribe. We love that good energy. Love to have new folks in the chat. I'll call you Impact. What's some good food you like? You look like you eat clean. No fast food, no greasy foods, no fried foods, no alcohol. I don't smoke, no tobacco products. I'm pretty square where it comes to that. We do fruits, vegetables. I do like pasta. I like eggs, trail mix. I'm pretty simple. My diet is pretty simple. Jimmy, Lean is back. Betty M is in the house. I saw the post and realized they were running away from predators. They had large physiques for survival. Now we train for health and fitness. Right. Wheezy, okay, last year. Major, thank you so much. Betty M, the tornado, indeed. Guys, Betty M is working on potentially an impact song, so I don't have to sing. I don't have a song at the end. I think that's fantastic. I did swim by extension of the ocean today. Rejuvenation. Then spend hours in the sun. Oh, loving it. Loving it. Get out there. There we go. Yeah, the Neanderthal posting, guys, when I came across that, I was like, huh, that's interesting. Because honestly, I am trying to find as many ways as possible to make life easier for the moderators. So if we can just start taking some things out that they don't have to throw out, then I think we do a little bit better. And it just gives them more chance to do the workouts and things like that. So there's always scales. CQI, continuous quality intervention or improvement, whatever. I think first the intervention and then it improves. So CQI is what we're trying to do. Jax, yeah, there's a whole post on it in the community. There's a picture of a Neanderthal that gives a whole breakdown of the Neanderthal's position at the time of existence. So it was interesting. It was very interesting. Indeed. What else did you guys have today? Who else has some highlights? Book, what do you got for a highlight? And what will we do? What shall we do? Who's got a suggestion for today? And if you suggest it, it means you got to do it too. If you suggest it, you got to do it too. You can't say I got to climb the side of the house and then just sit and watch. Did some diving today. Man, that's amazing. Got some good rest, Nisi. Completed 3/4 of a new book. Woo, that's amazing. Scree, some sort of squats. I like it. I like it. I think that's doable. I think that's doable. Finally got my Audible account today. Fantastic. Guys, there's a good Audible book that I did. It's called The Tribe. And I forget what the author's name is. But it's only like, it's under 3 hours for the entire book, which I liked. I do like audiobooks, but when I got to, listen to it over the course of like 3 weeks, kind of loses me. So I'm a short audiobook person. But it was good. It was very good. It covered a lot about like tribalism and things like that. And he got into some stories about his family. You know how they'll be talking about a topic, but then somehow they like get off onto something else. But for 3 hours, it was a good listen. Friend who went to Mexico, went to the Mayan temple, so I recommend Mel Gibson's. Never saw that. I never saw that. I think that would just be the ultimate leg day, like going up and down those temples. And like temples, pyramids, anything that people have had to build like that. Some people say it was something else that built it, but just off the thought of like that people would have to have done that is just crazy. I also worked on my vision board some more. Nice. Guys, in the house, I've been talking to everybody. I've been talking to the girls about having like at least like a bit of a 5-year plan. So what do we want for ourselves inside of 5 years? What is more immediate and what is going to be more long-term? So we have the short-term and long-term. Well, what do we want? Who's the author? Wondering if he drew from. No, this, I don't know. I doubt it, because this is like about his life. And it kind of goes into like wartime and PTSD and stuff like that. It gets really interesting. Marcus, remind me, and I will find the title of it. I will definitely find you the title. And I went to a workshop recently on leadership, and the speaker told me about the book. I got to talk to him off to the side and even afterwards and stuff like that. Very cool. Very cool. So he told me about the book. So pass it, you pass it on. Nate, what's going on? Nate is in the house. How are you doing? Indeed. How's your day been today? Long terms for sure. Yeah, you can make those both, like have some short term and long term, but guys, those long term ones are the important ones. The savings, your health, like all of those things long term. Kieran, what's going on? Kieran is in the house. Progress, 2,500 watch hours now. Guys, when Progress and I first connected, which has been, I want to say about a week now at best, we had about the same amount of subscribers. Progress is approaching 12,000 now. I mean, the growth is amazing. The growth is amazing. Fan, shout out to you for that one. That is amazing. That channel is just growing like a weed. And he's working hard. He's working hard. He's putting in the energy, putting in the time. Progress, fantastic work. Can't wait to see that monetization set up. Start to get those emojis, get your merch going, all that good stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, amazing stuff. He was out there running the other day, barefoot, doing pull-ups, doing the push-ups, the squats, all that sort of stuff. Absolutely scream. I think Nisi Poo and I were in his chat at one point. Nathan as well, guys. If you haven't checked out Nathan's channel, those mods don't play. The mods don't play on Nathan's channel. They didn't play at Progress. They keep it weeded out. Absolutely. Good vibes, good energy. And they shout you out. They shout you out when you come in. So it's a good place. Good places to be. There we go. All right, so we were talking, Scree was talking about some squats. Okay, your boy Scully is back. What's going on, Scully? I hope I'm getting that right. I think that's all Scully right there. Scully B, indeed. Yes, I'm getting it right. Fantastic. Welcome back, my friend. Good to see you. So if we're talking about doing some squats, I'm thinking maybe just some squat hops. If that pleases the crowd, we could just get in some fives, sets of 5 squat hops. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Marina, after I started working out with you, I could feel my body so much more. Yes, indeed. Made me sore like that. Marina, Marina. There we go. No worries, man. No worries. No worries, Scully B. As long as you are safe and healthy, life is life. And guys, it happens. It happens. So no worries, my friend. We're just glad to see your name pop up in the chat. Here we go. We'll get a few more minutes in on the walk, and then we'll get down to it. And I'm thinking we might even do those the calf bounce, the double bounce, the pop, 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 pop. We'll get those in, and then we'll get some little hop squats in as well. We'll be intentionally explosive about it. Just get that little bit in. I'm feeling better after the farmer carries and the dashes. I was feeling that a little bit, but I think we're ready. I think we're ready. We are ready. Ugly fella, stay strong. Mark, okay. Marco Patgo. Where we go. Stay strong for sure, guys. Stay strong internally. Stay strong on the inside. That's where the real strength is. Muscles and all that stuff, that's going to fade after a time. But a man of conviction, a woman of conviction, people of character, they stay forever. That stays with you forever. I'm so ready to dance with you. You got some moves. I can see that. don't let this fool you. I got no moves. Unless you want that cat daddy. If we can implement the cat daddy, the one-footed cat daddy, then I'm in. All right. There we go. Who's going to jump in and do these with us? Who's going to get some of these hops in and the squats? Who's going to get it? Guys, I'm going to grab my water real quick because we're going to need it. We're going to need it. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Progress. They better watch your stuff. Yeah, I'm saying. Nisa, you've seen that energy. That young man is electric. Frank Spartacus. The Spartacus kick is in the house. Marina is in. Fantastic. Indeed. Frank, how are you doing today? How's your day been? Who's got some highlights? Progress. What's been going on in your end? What's going on in Nigeria? Give us some highlights from Nigeria, my friend. Life is good, Frank. We had that amazing workout today. If you didn't check that out earlier, feel free to check it out. We're at the park. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. We got some good work in. I came home, did some planting, did some toilet fixing, working on my taxes. So it's been positive and productive, guys. If you can get those two things, positive and productive, I think we're in a good spot. All right, Eldest is in. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, I'm at the gym right now. Fantastic, Paul. What are you working on? We're about to get in some little explosions with the calves, and then get in a little bit of squat. Here we go. We might. Oof. Major's ready. Okay. You know what I think we can also throw in? My arms feel great from the pull-ups. I don't have too much soreness, and it's probably because I did reps of 5. If I did 10, I probably would have pushed myself. So like when we did that live with Serious Pipes and Nathaniel J. Burns, I was probably a little more sore from that day. Everything legs and a set of hammer curls. Nice. Get those hammers. Hammer, don't hurt them. Please, Hammer, don't hurt them. Got to get those in. So I think what we can do, which I know we can do, is we can start with, let's start with hip thrusters. We're going to start with 5 hip thrusters. We're going to get up. We're going to get and we'll get the five little hop squats with it. And then we'll go into the hop squats, the double hop. So guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say the double hop, it's more hop, 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 hop. So it's just very reactionary. First time you see me in the light, blinded by the light, wrapped up like a deuce in the roll of the night. I don't know those lyrics. So are we with it, guys? 5. We're gonna get 5 of those, 5 of the hip thrusters, and I'm gonna pick my feet up a little, plant them into the mat, and really kind of squeeze up, push those hips up, squeeze the cheeks, get the hamstrings in. Then we're gonna stand up. We're gonna get 5 of these little hops. Pop. We'll get 5 of those, and then we're going to get the double hops. Pilates, yes indeed. Nisi, you're going to be just jacked. Devin the dude, I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? How are you doing, guys? That light is fantastic. It's golden hour right now, and it's bouncing off my Arcadia door, and so it's lighting me up right in the face. It's lighting me up. There we go. Where are we at? There we go. Yep, getting that light. Yeah, Pilates is good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, we ready? Let me get my mat set. Let me get the mat set, and we'll get down to it. There we go. Okay, let's get it going. What are we at? Yeah. Been great outside all day, relaxing now. I love that. You doing yard work, or what do you got going on? All right, guys. So we're gonna start again. 5 hip thrust, 5 little hop squats, and then boom, boom. Those 2 hops will make it 1. So we'll do 5 of those. Let's get it going. 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Lots of yard work, planting flowers. I love that. Nice job. Ooh. There we go. We got it down. We got it down. There we go. Scree, we got the 1, indeed. I'm actually surprised you didn't call for stocking stuffers. Here we go, Major, we got it. Guys, if you're doing it, put your 1 in the chat. Put your count in the chat. Join us in. Help the chat stay active. Pogo's one of the fundamentals. There we go, Marcus knows. There we go. Yeah, indeed. Marina, yes indeed. We got the 1, and then we'll just walk about it. Scree thought about it. Yes. I can't beat the stocking stuffers, especially around the holidays. Especially around the holidays. Here we go. We'll just keep it going. We won't hold it that long. We'll give ourselves maybe a couple minutes in between each one. Didn't want folks to be upset with me. I would have been all the way with it. By the time we get through them, I feel so much more stretched out. That is very intentional on making you stretch from the entire way. It's not like you get to like touch your toes and get into it. The second that butt starts lifting up, you are in a state of stretching. Good stuff. Here we go, guys. We're going to go in about 30 more seconds. We'll get another set. Again, we got the hip thrust, the hop squats, and as Marcus calls them, the pogos. Here we go. We got about 20 seconds. Who else is jumping in on these? Plenty of room, guys. Plenty of room to come get in. 10 seconds. Can we get a Frank Spartacus kick? Maybe after the 10. Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Really squeeze those cheeks. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. There we go. Phew. Yeah, hopefully all this will warm me up so I don't like kicking you guys hear a tear and then you don't see me for a couple lives. That'll get me warmed up. And at some point, I'll have to get Bob out. We can do a few front Sparta kicks on him as well. I like that series, Spartacus. What was it, Blood and Sand or something like that? I like that series. I really like the first season. Used to have Achilles pain from distance running and doing pogos, cured it. You know, my Achilles at one point they were going outward and they were hot to the touch. And fortunately, I didn't have a rupture, but I was on the verge of something. D Nice, what's going on? Come on in, D Nice, let's get it. Indeed. We'll give it another 30 seconds, guys. Doing those 5 hip thrusters, 5 hop squats, and then 5 pogos. The pogo is a double hop, so it's bump, 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 bump. There we go. 15 seconds, folks. 15 seconds. Every time you step, the earth shakes. We should be ground movers, absolutely. Here we go, guys. We're going to get another one. Here we go in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Rusty, what's going on? How are you doing? Or Russ, I should say. You haven't seen it? It's a good show, but the main character, the Spartacus guy, the actor passed away after the first season. So they brought in another guy who was adequate, but you know, it's just like when you're used to the guy you're used to. Here we go. Scree, that is 3. There we go. Let's go, let's go. Colon cancer, right, or pancreatic? It was one of the two, Marcus, yes. Coffee is in the house. Nydia, what's going on? Gracias. I like the blonde guy, Crixus. Which one was Crixus? Crixus was the dark hair. He was like the main enemy guy, wasn't he? Or then there was the blonde hair guy with the curly hair that Spartacus was like best friends with. I don't know. I have to go back and watch it. And Lucy Lawless, my goodness, that was a whole far cry from Xena. Mr. Gilbert, what's going on? Here we go. Legend, what's going on? Lucy Lawless, the legend. Yeah, that's him, the curly blonde. Yeah, and he had the wife. Yes. Those apple crisp honey cinnamon bites look good. Were they? Oh, those are amazing. I'm going to put some more in tonight. Guys, it takes 8 hours to dehydrate them, so I put them in at 9. They're done by 5. Absolutely. I'm doing fantastic. Let's get ready, guys. We'll get another set here. Yeah, that was a good show. And the movie was good, too, with Kirk Douglas, I think, was Spartacus. I'm out here working out while my friends are out drinking. I prefer being here with you, getting healthier, more balanced. Absolutely, Marina. That's just how it goes sometimes. Then you just start, it's not that you're better than them, you just want different. You just want different for yourself. And I went through that too. Definitely went through that. We're going to get another one. Guys, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, Shaolin style for sure. Better to exercise than to drink. Absolutely, guys. You save money, you save your health, you save your time, save having to recover from some bad decisions. We goofs get the extra 100 push-ups. Yes. Have you gotten a stream with 200 likes? I think our best one was 400 likes. Did we get, I feel like we got like 400 likes one time. Hey y'all, it's been about 4 days since I had a pop. Nothing but water. Nisi. Fantastic. Oh, I didn't mind you saying we goofs. Screw giving us 4, but we want more. Guys, we're already at 48. We can get that 100. There's bonus push-ups. There's always bonus push-ups. And we got bonus push-ups this morning too. Nisi, I know you're feeling the difference. Yep, your gut thanks you too. Yep, that blood sugar level, all of that. And just that you're taking the inflammation out of your joints from all that sugar. Yes. Yes, indeed. Whew. Good stuff, guys. Somebody took their like back. They didn't like I was cheerleading. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. Yes. Here we go. There we go. Large, I'm going to try to do what Nisi did. I have a coffee addiction. If you're drinking black coffee, it's not bad. It's once people start making it like a milkshake where it's like all the sugars, creams, and the frostings and all that other stuff. Black coffee's not gonna tear you up. But how many people want just a cup of black coffee, like you're a detective in an old 70s film, just drinking that with half a cigarette? Or Cape Fear, remember when he had it was Jack Daniels and Pepto-Bismol that cop mixed. Crazy work. I drink it iced black. Hey, okay, unless it's a caffeine issue. There we go. We're going to get it going, guys, in about 20 more seconds. Caffeine addiction is one of the hardest to kick. Marcus, they're not making it any easier with those little patches now. Remember, it used to be Skull Bandits, it was tobacco. Now it's nicotine and caffeine. They're giving it to you so many different ways. Red, what's going on? Rocket, let's get it, guys. Here we go. Let's get another set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on up. Let's get the hop squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Touchdown song. What is the touchdown song? Red, feel free to join our community. I don't think I've seen your name before, so welcome to Impact Athletics Association. Today, earlier, was 404 days in a row. Our first workout. Come on in. Dax, what's going on? Let's go, chat. Absolutely. Progress Fitness, thanks so much. Red, absolutely. Hit that subscribe. I tried stopping, but I keep messing up. You need advice to quit. Just remember, guys, fail. First attempt in learning. Might be your 5th attempt in learning. But the point is, let's focus on the A, the attempt, that you're still attempting. That's the part that you got to focus on, okay? The fail, that's okay. Everybody does. And not everything takes the first time. A breakup with somebody, trying to quit your job, trying to move, all of those things, trying to stop certain eating or whatever, it doesn't take always the first time. So just remember, the attempt in learning, that's the part that you keep going with. You got this. And just don't let it deter you. Each time you're going to get a little bit better at it. No growth without failure, absolutely. Red. Raving, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Absolutely. Absolutely. I like the way Red put that. No growth. Yep, you gotta get that. That's almost part of the RCG, guys. It's almost part of the RCG. Red, you are the universe and the algorithm got you here, my friend. They don't get it wrong. You found your tribe. Hit that subscribe. If you have content on your channel, I will subscribe to you in return. Here we go, guys. We're gonna go 1 minute down. We're gonna get another one. I'm kind of picking up my pace now. We're at halfway. We're at halfway. I'm working on one bad habit at a time. Smoking will be the last I need. Yeah, or want, need, whichever. Being free of caffeine made me feel so much better. Absolutely. Absolutely. Got you subbed. Absolutely. And Red, if you have stuff, please leave me a comment on any other video besides this one so I can find you and get that mutual support, guys. If it's not reciprocal, we don't want it. 20 seconds, guys. Let's give Red a welcome into the chat. 2 claps for Red. There we go, guys. We got about 15 seconds. Here let's change up those hop squats to like big hop squats. All the way up. Let's launch ourselves up. Everything else is the same, but we're gonna get some big squats, big hops here. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're gonna take off, guys. This is the big one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Marina's so ready. Absolutely, absolutely. Ah, those big hops, guys. A little bit different, but those little changes, they make it good. Woo. Grab a sip of water while we're at it. Red, are you doing any sports? Working out on your own? What do you got going on? Let me get my mat straight. Keep on walking, guys. Keep on trucking. Large. I use a quote from Scarface. First you get the money. Yep. Trying to get a big promotion, then get a relationship. Never had a girlfriend or a wife. Get into a relationship with you first. Know the entire you, especially for the things that you're trying to get, like a promotion. Get into that first. Really know you first, and then get into something. Know you first. The most important relationship you will ever have is the one with yourself. Because if you don't trust yourself, don't believe in yourself, or don't hold yourself up, nobody else will. 50-hour work week, just relaxing, fantastic. I don't have a girlfriend either. I'm just kidding. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Progress, that is okay. That is okay. Learn to know yourself. Here we go. It's getting hot in here. Absolutely, Marina. Those squats will do it. The squat hops are here, guys. Screw, I don't either. See? Ah, look at all the lonely people. Boom, 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 boom. Eleanor Rigby doing her squats and the hops in the chat with. Oh no, never mind. Eldest is pouring. There we go. Good, pour it out. Sunshine always beautiful. Absolutely. All single soldiers here. Marcus, absolutely. Guys, we got about 20 more seconds. Got about 20 more seconds. There we go. Yeah. Let's get it. What other healthy treats you and the girls make impact? You have dried some kiwis yet? No, because my youngest is allergic to them. So just keep them out of the house. We just keep them out of the house. Here we go, guys. Let's get this next one. Here we go. 2, 1. We did some bananas, though, and strawberries. 1, 2. And oranges. 3. And lemons. 4. Here we go. Big hops. Big up, big up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was a little off rhythm on that. That's crazy. I was randomly researching kiwi allergies today. Yeah. Doing 400 push-ups tomorrow. Chest day. Progress. Woo! Yeah, Nisi, I did the lemon with a little bit of honey on it, and I believe it was some ginger. So it was almost like something you could take if you were getting like a bit of a sore throat or something. But I will tell you, with the rind on it, whoo, it's going to give you that pucker factor. It's good stuff, but it will give you the pucker. Let's keep it going. And the apples are good either by themselves or with a little bit of honey and cinnamon. Either way. Back, what's going on? Hit that subscribe. That's what time it is, my friend. Come on in, hit that subscribe. Raymond Cruz Gonzalez, what's going on? Guys, welcome to Impact. Hit that subscribe. We'd love to have you guys. We go live every day. Today is 404 days in a row. So come on in. Plenty of room. Plenty of room back. Where are you coming to us from? If you guys don't mind sharing, it is time to get it, Frank. Absolutely. It is time to get it gotten. Here we go, guys. We got 7. I like the green apples better than red for some. Oh, the green is what makes it, because it's still got that tartness. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Back, it's time to hit that subscribe. Did you hit that subscribe, my friend? It's an official invitation to the Impact Nation. Here we go. Hit that subscribe. Love to have you. Scree, indeed, just giving them the wave. Time to lock it in, indeed. Golden age, yummy green apples. Now I want one. You know what we've been doing? We dehydrate them. They make it's like the perfect cookie. It really is. It's like the perfect cookie. Guys, I leave the seeds in. It's like a toasted treat on the center. 30 seconds, we're gonna get another one. Yep, we're gonna do a whole bunch of green apple cookies here in a little bit. Do you guys have red lady apples over there? Maybe. There might be. Yes, the apples with a little cinnamon. Comment. This is not the place for that back. So I'm not going to come to your Bible study and say do some burpees if you're with it. So understand where you're at, my friend. Here we go. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Get those big hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No worries. No worries at all. No apologies for that. But we're here on our workout. And what we do here, guys, is we ask people to leave religion, politics, nationality, sexual orientation, ethnicity, nationality, all of that stuff out of the chat, because we see that enough in the world. We see enough of that. So this is a place to come in and prove we're all the same by breathing hard and sweating. Golden lost 5 pounds. Yes. Nice. Get a little bit of this water. Absolutely back. Are you working out? Are you playing any sports? This is good for weak ankles. Absolutely. Get you exploding easy. And those topics will only bring negativity. It's not what we're about. No siree. What time is it? It's great here. It's dark. It is 6:33. 6:33 p.m. Prosperity is in the house. What's going on? Come on in. We're getting a little bit in. We got 2 more sets, guys. 2 more sets. And if we're close, are we closer to the? Oh, we're not closer to those bonus push-ups. Guys, make sure you double tap and tap those pockets. Tap the pockets of the person next to you. Let's get them in. Nisi, yes, this will stiffen your ankle tendons quick. Sprinters do them for that exact reason. We're all just flesh and blood, too much separation with all the other stuff. Red. Facts. I would love to work out every day. That's my dream, but I'm only 11, so I can't. Why not? Why not? You can work out every day if you want to. Just get up before you go outside, brush your teeth, whatever. Do some jumping jacks. Do a couple push-ups off this edge of your bed. You absolutely can work out every day. Yep, it's all stages and ages. Back, I just can't get equipment. My friends don't want to pay for a dream membership pass. I'm going to tell you a little secret. The world is a gym, and you are the equipment back. You see us, we're not at a gym. Nobody in this chat right now is at a gym. Nobody's in there. There's nobody here. We're all just doing this in our own homes. You can do it too. You got this, bro. Yes, indeed, prosperity. How are you doing, my friend? Enrique, thank you so much. Hop on in, hit that subscribe. Love to have you. Blip, blip, giving the fire. Fire! Blip, how are you doing? Hit that subscribe. Come on in, join us, guys. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna go one more minute, then we'll get another one. My apologies. Uncle, what do you think about creatine? I don't take it. I don't take it. I don't take any of those things. No supplements, no none of that. I think some people are going to find it useful, but I just personally don't. But if somebody were to take it, I would just say, you know, just like with anything, just be careful. Just be careful. And Progress, you are an absolute specimen. You're doing fine. If you're all natural right now without creatine, you are on your way, my friend. Guys, if you haven't seen Progress Fitness, cut already, carved from rock. At 15, as long as you got a functioning body, you've got the ability. Guys, somebody's talking RCG. Somebody's talking RCG, body weight. And especially at 11, you don't want to go picking up weights, guys. At that age, no. Here we go. Actually, we're all in a gym because you said the world is a gym and you're the equipment. We're not in a building. We're not in a building. Here we go. It's on. Here we go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Let's get the hops, guys. Get height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Yeah, Progress. You don't need anything. Absolutely. I want to stay without supplement forever. You can. The route that you're on, absolutely. Absolutely. I was never the fastest ever. I was the fastest my freshman year. I ran a 4.6 my freshman year. I was the fastest out there. But that was about it. Here we go. Guys, let's archive the live goal with Super Chat. There we go. Progress, absolutely. Remember the trolls at the end of that one day's night session. They come in bunches, guys. They come in hordes. Scree, is that 9 already? Remember, there's also creatine in foods like red meat, so it's up to you if you want to take it. It's well researched. So by all means, read up about it if you want to take it. You can succeed. Fantastic, Frank. Thank you so much. It's on. Keep making inspirational videos, Warrior. Thank you so much. If you have not subscribed, we are here to invite you officially to join our community, guys. 9,800 and growing. We're trying to get to that 10. So we're doing fantastic day by day, guys. Today was 404 days in a row. Scree, my goodness. Scree, she said, okay, Progress, I see you. My goodness. Thank you so much, Scree. Guys, I'll drop something. I will definitely drop a video. I can drop one tonight. And we can go from there. Thank you so much, Scree. I like cottage cheese too, Dax. That's what I whip into my shakes. Let's go in about 40 seconds, guys. Let's go in about 40 seconds. Just remember, there are supplements for a reason. They supplement your diet. If it's on point, you can definitely do without. Guys, Frank, go check out Progress Fitness. I mean, this kid is already cut up, and he's doing some good stuff. He don't need it. He don't need it. Here we go, guys. About 20 seconds. Scree. Oh, I'm never gonna be able to pay you back. Definition: putting your money where your mouth is. W, Scree. Absolutely. Here we go, guys. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1. Nice big explosion. Here we go. Look at this. 2. Bridge those hips. 3. 4. Squeeze the cheeks. And 5. There we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are the workouts today? We got in, we just finished our 10th set of hip thrusters, 5 hip thrusters, 5 squat hops, and 5 pogos, where you double hop. It's pop, 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 pop. And we had an amazing workout this morning too, guys. The early morning workout, well, maybe midday workout. That was good too. Back, if you can get some 10-pound dumbbells, you can do a lot with just that. You don't even need that. I wouldn't even give him 10-pound dumbbells, even at that age. I just let him pick up some bricks. Get some bricks, guys. If you don't have bricks, get some bricks. Or have your folks save these. Fill them with dirt. Fill them with water. It's going to give you just enough for that little body. Get some bricks, indeed. Guys, and when we're talking bricks, we're just talking these. Progress, do you have some bricks? Do you have some bricks out there? We need you to get some bricks and join us on this day. Join us on that. The way of the brick, absolutely. The Tao of the brick. Indeed. The way of the brick. Yes, indeed. Who doesn't have bricks yet? Mods don't play, absolutely. Guys, get some bricks. If you can get some bricks, you're halfway there. And they're great for grip too. Frank, get the youngest to carry the groceries, old school farmer's walk. Isn't that the original one? I can remember the pride of wanting to carry like a sack of potatoes. It's like 20 pounds, and it was like a big deal that I was carrying a 20-pound sack of potatoes. And my girls did it too. My girls did it too. And when you want to carry it, when they're volunteering, I want to do it, I want to do it. I'm like, all right. Take a few bricks off your house. Or better yet, your neighbors. Wink, wink. Just don't get caught on the ring cam. And in local news, a man is caught stealing 2 bricks off of his neighbor's house. All right. Indeed. All right. How are we feeling, guys? How are we feeling? Drew, what's going on? Drew, fantastic day. It's been an amazing day. How are you doing? Here we go. Can't be mad at today. Not at all. Or any day. We're here, guys. We made it. Guys, we're at 61 likes. Who's still double tapping? Make sure we double tap. You want these bonus push-ups? Let's get the bonus push-ups. Let's get them in. I'm out here burning off that tax frustration. Amazing. Just had a nice bonfire with my parents and dog. Now going home to relax and go to bed soon. That's amazing. Fantastic. Build your body day by day or brick by brick. That is facts, guys. If you don't have bricks, get those bricks. Drew, you have some bricks, right? It's on. Have you got some bricks yet? Golden, get some bricks. Frank, get some bricks. I think Jason has some bricks. I know Major has some bricks. Major loves his bricks. Scree's got some bricks. Yes, indeed, guys. Get your bricks. Tax frustration, Nisi. Whew. Whew. Yeah, they're putting me through 10 sets. They're putting me through 10 sets. Major. I somehow I don't feel like those are about my tax frustration. Marina need water so warmed up, but here I'm so ready. Yeah, guys, get some water. Get some water for sure. Fixing to do cardio. See you later. All right, get them bricks. I think I know where to. Fantastic. Riker, what's going on? How are you doing? Major. The taxes. I wouldn't be surprised if the IRS kicked down my door right now. Major, I'm almost there, I think. But I'm just looking at that side where it gives you your estimation. I'm like, all right. Ricardo, Sanjo, what's going on? Sanjo, Riker, fantastic. Good to have you. Welcome to Impact. If you have not hit that subscribe, it's an invitation. Hit that subscribe. We'd love to have you. Love to have you join our community. We go live every day. Today was 404 days in a row. So we're just hanging out right now. Nina, what's going on? All right. Oh, look at Nina. Look at Nina Garza showing us family pictures. Her mother, her father, her twin sister, all apes. And then there's a little one. Maybe you got a baby. There's an ape. And then showing us their IQ twice. So there you go. Nice job, Nina. Nice job. You're a special kind. You're special. All right. We appreciate you sharing. We appreciate you sharing. There we go. Thank you so much. Let's keep it going, guys. Do 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 da 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 da. Oh yeah, look at your switch over to live. You might have to look at your live. Do do ba da ba ba da ba. Yeah. Yeah. Nisi, they lost my W-2, so I had to file. That just didn't mess up my day. Don't let it mess up your day, for sure. Riker, I just ran 3 miles. Fantastic. Nydia, all right. Lo siento, mi español es muy mal y muy poquito. All right. Yo no comprendo. There we go. There she is. Bye-bye. Absolutely. Nina Garza with her tiny IQ. And her daddy issues. But I'm not your daddy. I'm not your daddy. Absolutely, Riker. That is amazing. I don't think I've ever ran 3 miles in my life. I don't think I've ever ran. I think the most I may have ran was like 2. And even then, I was like, okay, what are we doing here? Congratulations, you're an idiot, absolutely. Tom Allen, oh, we don't do that here, my friend. So let me know where your church is so I can kick the door in and ask everybody to do burpees. Know where you're coming into, Tom. Know the audience, my friend. You're welcome here, but that's not what we do. Rikers in track, what events do you run, my friend? Large, I'm extremely fast, not bragging, but I can run like 25 miles per hour if I try. That's like Usain Bolt. What did Bolt hit, like 27? You, my friend, are in the upper echelon of world's fastest people at 25. Riker, yes, what events are you running? Coffee, please do one of those videos where you see where they run down the streets where it's like the speed sign and it has like the 20 miles per hour. I've seen people do that one. Those look fun. All right, Tom Allen, you know where the Lord is not going to be with you in this chat. That's for sure. So have a good one, my friend. Have a good one. I respect what you're doing. I respect your choice of worship, but you're not respecting ours. So you got to do that someplace else. You got to do that someplace else, Tom. I am short, but my legs move really fast. I'm not doubting you. I'm not doubting you. Nisi, yeah, come on, guys. I'm not knocking anybody's choice of worship, but you're not going to keep doing that. You're just not. It almost seems, I don't know, contrary to what like you were supposed to be doing in the first place. You're supposed to accept people, but who knows? Who knows? There we go. Hurdles, long 800. Woo! That's amazing, man. Hurdles and the 800. Tom not represented screen. I didn't want to say it, but yeah, absolutely. Trolling, really. Yep, the trolls are back, Coffee. Absolutely. And, you know, that's a shame because it's really poor ambassadorship for other people who are really trying to open their doors and their hearts to people. And then you got these people, the blowhards that come in. So, unfortunately, but they picked it. More trolls to go. Oh, the trolls will never stop coming. But the trolls also, they help engagement on the channel. So, you know, they're annoying, but I'm not even going to give them that much energy back. I'm not going to give them hate. Hate gives them some level of control that I've lost in order to get to the point of hate. We're just not doing it. You subscribe, wrestling. I did subscribe. All right, real alien encounter. All right, we back. Fantastic. Don't stoop to the level. Absolutely. I did say blowhards, Nisi. I did. Yes, indeed. Trolls give to the algorithm. I'm in here. Absolutely. I subscribe. Could you give me a shout out? Yeah, it's back. What's going on? Back. Back. Indeed. Terry Austin. All right. Terry Austin is a special kind of person as well. We appreciate you being here, but we don't really have time for that sort of content. This is not what that is. Scree catching a body. Scree catching a body, and he can just go. Scree, if you want to just throw them all out, if you want to hide him, go ahead and hide him. Chodrick is back in the house. They just want a reaction. Ignore them. Well, they're a good indicator as to what we should be like pushing back against. So yeah, we're not gonna like. They're not getting a reaction, they're getting a response, because we've already seen what these people do. Nobody's going to get a reaction. They'll get a response, and that is measured, and just like, yeah, you're stupid and you are hidden. Scree. Oh, this is like, now I feel like Paulie when Henry first came out of court. Oh, and then everybody comes around stuffing money, slapping him on the cheek. Scree just caught a body. Fantastic. Be prepared to see me saying that. The blowhards, absolutely. Major, get the shovel. Get the shovel, Major. Indeed. Yes, and we're gonna stop it. We're gonna stop at my mom's house for dinner first. And Ma, I gotta borrow this knife. You know, we went for a ride in the country, and got, you know, what are you gonna do, Ma? You're gonna leave the hoof, the paw, the foot, and De Niro's like, you idiots! It's the hoof. Oh, I love that scene. I love that scene. They called it a paw, a deer paw. The deer foot, its talons. Oh my goodness. Your Spanish sounds beautiful. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Support you from afar. Thank you so much, Nydia. You idiots. The look on his face. I gotta watch Goodfellas today just for that. Oh, yes. Hey, that is my name. Which one is your name? Frank, scooping the poop? Which one, scooping the poop? Nisi, just leave if you're going to troll. Nisi's not trolling. Nisi is in here. Yes, the Talon. the Talon. Oh, they were, yes, if they could have gone through like 4 more like appendages, I don't even know where they could have gone with that. But that was amazing. Frank, yes, the trolls, the Talons. I wish the trolls would have to confront Impact in a face-to-face meeting. That's why they do it, though. Guys, they've been doing this for years. And Mike Tyson's been saying that. Ice-T was talking about that. They should have like something where people, you know, actually have to face you when they say it, because they won't. You saw when, who was it, the boxer, Deontay Wilder. He was getting trolled by Charlie Z, and Deontay Wilder went to his gym, and yeah, it didn't go well. Didn't go well. Nisi is going nowhere. Give him the old Frank Spartacus in person. Absolutely. Yeah, you know, it's just one of those things. People like to hide in anonymity and do the things that, like when people don't see them. It's why people get caught doing weird things in weird places, like the George Michaels thing, the Pee Wee Herman thing. Like those were under the clouds of darkness. Now the internet just provides that. It provides that, so you don't even have to go out in the public to do it. So people feel safe doing it. Talon's my name. I got it from the Eagle Claws, like he says, fatherless behavior. Jason, yeah, I'm telling you guys, if you went to your father and said half of the things, like, and just read it, said, Dad, check this out. This is what somebody said online today. You would see the look on his face like, what are we talking about? Now imagine you go home and say, hey, Dad, guess what I did today? Guess what I said to somebody on a computer so they couldn't find me, Dad? Major, period. Dead, exactly. The trolls are the ones that they say we are the racist, the political ones. Yeah. They're going to try to reverse it. They're going to try to get you on your feet, on your heels, trying to get you reacting. Nope, just respond, guys. Wagwan, Simba. Guys, just always think to respond, because a reaction is immediate and it's usually emotional. So when you know what your life is like, most of our lives are wash, rinse, repeat. We see the same coworkers, we see the same bosses, we see the same neighbors, we see the same family, friends, whoever. So if you know that you have issues with some of them, don't let them set you up to keep reacting. when you're at home, think about it, respond. Think about, okay, when this happens, what am I going to do next time? We put plans together all the time. You plan to go on vacation. You know how much money you need to save. You know what your flight plans are going to be. You know, renting the car, the room. It's all set up ahead of time before you get there. You don't get there and just wing it. So if you can do that, those are responses to the questions that when you get to your destination. How am I going to get from the airport? What room am I checking into? You've already answered that. You can do that same thing with people too. 71 likes. Isaiah the player. Marcus says, we're like the last generation with fathers for the most part. I wonder what is in store for society as the fatherless go into the world. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But I think some of that, not all of it, but some of it, the courts are going to have to get better. Courts are going to have to get better. Might be an unpopular opinion, but the courts got to get better. Scree, yes, indeed. A lot of great fathers. Chaos, absolute. It's Thunderdome, Major. It's Thunderdome. You see, remember that little kid that had the little boomerang that chopped that guy's hands off? There's going to be a bunch of feral kids running around. But Dennis, what's going on? Welcome to Impact, my friend. Hit that subscribe. Major, I know a few too. I do too, and I'm grateful for them because they showed me what it was like to be a parent. They were parents before I was. And even now, just interacting with quality people. Quality, not even just fathers, but parents. Scree has some hope. I believe that we have a good shot. Uh-oh, can you hear it in the distance? Large, I bet, ungoot money? What is ungoot? That the trolls' favorite days are April Fool days, but they take pranks way too far. Gotta squeeze those cheeks, guys, absolutely. Suck them in. Suck them in, we're good. We're good. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Squeezing cheeks. Squeezing cheeks. I meant infinite money. All right, yes, guys, got to squeeze those cheeks. Did you heard that? You heard that growler? That's like almost like the European siren now. But they got to keep making new ones because people don't pay attention in traffic anymore. You ever see people cutting in front of ambulances or fire trucks, or they don't pull over, or they pull over to the wrong side? It's crazy. It is crazy. Here we go. It's some good ones. They just promote the toxic ones. Nisa, you're absolutely right. That's kind of the trappings of not just social media, because they were doing it in the news before that. They were doing it on talk shows before that. We weren't celebrating the best of humanity. We're showing always the worst. People get stupid in front of ambulances. Yes. Yep. They start swerving like it's a cone driving thing. They don't know which side to go to. Yeah, it's amazing. Or they try to outrun it. I've seen people just try to outrun it where they're like, okay, if everybody else pulls over and I'm still in front of the ambulance, then I get a free ride. And it's like, ugh, you're asking for it, my friend. They should get tickets. They should be ticketed like 10 times the regular amount for that. Some people don't stop no more at all. Yep. That should almost be just an automatic suspension of your license. Because you're talking about like interfering with an emergency service. And my goodness, you don't want that Peter Parker to come visit you where you didn't get out of the way of the ambulance and it was your house they were going to. You don't want to have that. You don't want to have that Uncle Ben moment where it's like, oh my goodness, I kept that ambulance from 30 seconds, but guys, in life situations, doesn't take much. 30 seconds can be a lot. And in the meantime, here we are, just shaving off that weight, guys. We're at 72 likes. Are we gonna get it? Chill guy, what's going on? I'm here for the 100 push-ups, but I'm gonna put a marker on it. I'm gonna say in about 15 minutes. If we get to an hour and 30 minutes, then we'll have to call it. Marina, it's almost 4 nighttime here. Still working out with you. I'm sure going to sleep well, feeling amazing. Are you talking about 4 a.m.? Are you talking about 4 in the morning, Marina? What did y'all get done tonight? Chill. We did some hip thrusters. We did 5 hip thrusters. We did 5 hop squats, and then we did 5 pogo hops. So right now we're just trying to hang out and get those 100 bonus push-ups. 60 oatmeal cookies ready for the squirrels tomorrow. Guys, everybody get your squirrel outfits. We're all going to meet at Malcolm's house in the morning. Just waiting for those oatmeal cookies to get out on the lawn. There we go. Check those pockets, y'all. Absolutely tap those pockets. Who's got it? Who has got it? Chill says, all right, bet. Yes, indeed. I'm telling you, those squirrels aren't going anywhere. Whew. That's really cool. Marina, yes, my friend's out drinking. I'm here working out nighttime. 4 a.m. Woo! You're gonna definitely sleep well. Make sure you get plenty of rest, though, Marina. Make sure you get that rest. Chill guy, I will fight a squirrel for some oatmeal cookies. I'm not. I have that fear that it's gonna go in my pant leg, and then we got problems that I can't solve. I have that distinct fear. What's in them pockets? HBK, absolutely, guys. Pull out that like. Let's add that like. We're trying to get to those 100 likes so we can get those 100 bonus push-ups. Hit that like, hit that like. A lonely rabbit came along to the squirrel stash, so I gave him grapes. Nice. Malcolm, you're gonna have olive outdoors at your house. Squirrels are mean about food. Major says cookie. Yeah, I think I might just bake my own. I'm not trying to fight with a bunch of squirrels. I just feel like it could get bad really, really quick. Seeing that twitchy tail, and before you know it, yeah, they're all over you. No offense, but I will never start drinking. Yeah, if you haven't started, don't start. There's nothing in a bottle, but I mean, there's some lessons, but a lot of regret with it. And maybe I shouldn't say regret. Maybe I should just say lessons. I don't necessarily regret a lot of things that I've done, or really any, because they're all lessons for me to get here. Yeah, I could see how that could end bad with the squirrel. Yeah, don't go messing with the squirrel's oatmeal cookies. Especially if they're just used to something like acorns and now they're getting this gourmet. Oh, yeah. Screw, best not to start, absolutely. Tucson Goat. Gotta love 99% of the channel's politics, demonic nonsense, gaming, and then thankfully here comes a 1% bro crushing it with the fitness. Thank you so much, Tucson. We appreciate you being here. I know I haven't seen that name before, so please feel free to hit that subscribe, hit the like, join our community. Today was 404 days in a row, so we'd love to have you. And if you have content on your channel, we'll definitely support you as well and hit that subscribe on your channel. Nisi, a squirrel chased me one time in the house while I was pregnant. That's crazy. I just don't want to miss out on the opportunity to work out. Marina, absolutely. And you're doing yourself so much better. Just watch, give it 6 months. Watch in 6 months where you're at to where your friends are at. Just watch that one. And you don't always have to compare. Or better yet, just take a picture of yourself now and then look at it in 6 months if you've been, and just stay working out. But sometimes when you see what other people are doing to themselves, it's really a good marker to say, nope, I'm not doing that to myself. Imagine you walk in your kitchen, you see a 6-foot squirrel going to, well, if it's in my house, we got a different set of problems. We got a different set of problems. If it's in my house now, it's got to worry about me going up its pant leg. Because no, you can't breach the gates and be unscathed. No. I'm going up its pant leg. Fred is in the house. 65-degree cornfields of southern Indiana. What do we have right now? It says 85, but it doesn't feel like it. We got this beautiful breeze. Beautiful breeze. We're just keep it moving. Keep it moving. 75, let's get it. We'll jump it together, absolutely. If it's a 5'9" squirrel, it's probably me. Okay. Well, then just I don't know, blink twice or something, Screes, just so I know. Or start doing some stocking stuffers. That way we just know, okay, it's just Scree. stopping by for some oatmeal cookies. There we go. I'm gonna get a little of that washing machine action. Yes. Yeah, what's that squirrel doing in the yard? Nydia, yes. Nisi, yes, it was in the house. My daughter, daddy shot their baby. Then the daddy and mama came. Oh my goodness. What? They came for revenge. Same screen. I almost got a couple Sparta kicks. Guys, yeah, don't play around the house. Tail in the air. Indeed. and stocking stuffers. There we go. Marina, for sure. I want to get more healthy. I do this for myself. I don't need to go out. Absolutely. Enjoy my alone time. Guys, you should enjoy your alone time. Being alone and being lonely are two different things. Enjoy knowing you. You are the relationship that you got to have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 from the day you're born to the day you pass. Your relationship with you. Nobody else is truly going to know it. So, and you're not going to have another one like it. So really know yourself. The people who make fun of you do it to make themselves feel better. Yeah, hurt people. And a lot of times, guys, just keep in mind when somebody's trying to knock you down, a lot of times all they're saying is, congratulations, you're doing something I would never be comfortable enough to do. And it's as simple as that. Simple as that. Or, congratulations, you're doing something I don't have the ambition or the motivation to do. Or the discipline. Plenty of ways to cut that one. It's just people just telling you how they feel about themselves. That's why I don't bother to give that a reaction. People can say whatever. They can say whatever they want. Put your hands on me. Now we have a different case. Now it's a case of self-defense because you've broken into my personal space. But words, people hate on what they gave up on. Yep. Indeed. Yeah, that's just, or what they never even tried, what they never even began to, because I've seen that one a lot too, and it's like, man, I understand, but you've made your choices. Can't be mad at other people for pursuing what's made them happy. Marina, you're making some amazing choices right now. That is fantastic. And it's going to serve you well. It's no different than saving money when you're young and then watching where it's at when you are 20 years later. It's going to serve you extremely well to show that sort of discipline and consistency now. I feel amazing and never feel lonely. I enjoy my own company, dancing and listening to music. Yep. And do what makes me feel good. That's it. That's as long as you're not hurting somebody else. I want to be hating some push-ups. Hit the thumb, folks. Want to be hating something, got to be hating something. Want to be hating something, because Major's hating something. Here we go. Let's get it. 76, guys. Oh my goodness. We got about 8 minutes, folks. We got about 8 minutes. Who's got it? Who's got it? Who's going to hit that? We need a few more folks. We need some more folks to come on in. Lose weight immediately. Jay-Z, how do you do that? How do you lose weight immediately? I mean, outside of just sticking your hand up against a buzzsaw, how do you lose weight immediately? Absolutely, Marina. You got it. Absolutely. And we are here for you. Jay-Z say, huh? Yes, indeed. Yes, what is lose weight immediately? Kind of what we talked about today. Guys, lose it slow, lose it the right way, and it will stay off. But when you start doing crash diets and all those other things, it's not going to serve you well, because your body you didn't program your mind or your body or your soul on how to keep it off. MOP, what's going on? We're trying to get to that 100, my friend. How are you doing? How are you doing? Good to see you. Do. All right. Let's keep it going, folks. We got about 6 more minutes. Good, good, fantastic. How's work going? Luke, what's going? Best diets need no cheat meals. There you go. There you go. I like that. Luke, how are you doing today? Yeah, for the average person, you know, cheat meals I think are like for people who like are really heavy into their fitness, whether they're bound by contract or just by like it's their profession, like bodybuilding, things like that. Let's go. I'm so ready. Absolutely. Just keep it bouncing with us. Keep it bouncing. Going good. There we go. Luke, good sir. Alive and able. That's all we can ask. That's all we can ask. Malcolm, tackle a hippo. That would be like tackling like an SUV. If you just went out to your neighbor's car and just tried to like, you know, just take it down while it's moving. That would be the equivalent. And you don't, and the car has no emotion. The car will just keep going. But that hippo's going to double back for you. Eric Benet, good one. Gone Country, how are you doing? Feel free to hit that subscribe. Feel free to hit the subscribe. That doesn't quite make our top 4. If you want to guess the top 4 people that I get asked about, feel free to jump back in again. But hit that subscribe. Love to have you. I agree with Marcus on the video. He said some people body need certain things. Meat, I don't eat it when I'm weak. Nice. Yeah, guys, you got to know yourself. You got to know yourself more than your doctor's going to know you or anything else. They may be able to do things about your blood work, but when you're not feeling right, you got to know. You got to know it's time to get into the doctor. Just like when you turn the music down because you hear that thing. You got bionic hearing when your car's not acting right, but we don't do that for ourselves. We've been there before. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Gone Country. Any other guesses? Any other guesses? Maybe not. Maybe not. That's really, yeah, that's not, I don't even know if that ranks like top 7. Maybe. There we go, folks. We're getting to about 3 minutes. We're getting about 3 minutes. We're gonna finish strong, but we're trying to get to that 100. Is it possible to get 21 likes in 3 minutes? Sure. Anything's possible. This is why you try it. This is why we don't give up on it. Fuzzy. Here we go. Do I know what Kentucky smells like? I think I've been through Kentucky once. Yeah. Smelled like fresh air. Maybe it rained. I think so. Not sure. Fuzzy. There we go. Oh, Major hit him. Oh, it wasn't Kentucky? What did I miss? Wasn't Kentucky? Impact, do you like Animal Planet or just learning about them? I do like Animal Planet. Yeah, I like those. I do like those. Okay, so I'm guessing that wasn't Kentucky. Okay, I don't know what happened. We all love TV dinners. I don't. I do not love TV dinners. No, I've had my share of them, and yeah, I can do without those. Now I don't mind TV while I'm watching TV while I'm eating. I'll have dinner while I'm watching TV. But if you're talking about the foil back, and then you got to leave it over the dessert, and then remember the dessert, it was always like a cherry cobbler, but it was like lava hot. Remember that, and you went through that Salisbury and mashed potatoes and those green beans just to get to it. Go right through that thing. But those lava hot desserts. There we go. Or the brownie. It was that or the brownie. All right. I like to sit at the table and have a proper dinner. Absolutely. I could see that in your squirrel outfit. Screw with the tail up with the with her squirrel apron, sitting down. Yeah, I think I got a little feral where, yeah, I'll just eat at the TV. You're eating basically cardboard and tinfoil. Yeah, that's just one video screen of just legs that have like squirrel legs on them. Do you feed the birds, or are they connected to those violent cats? No, I don't feed the birds. We got pigeons out here, and the cats are always out there hunting them. The cats are out there trying to get them. I was driving down the street today, and like, yeah, 2 cats were just like, they were in that crouch. There's your Animal Planet. I could just look out I can just open that gate and see cats fighting and all sorts of stuff. I carry Vienna sausage cans in my pocket. That is random. That's a random thing to say. Is that for you, or for like if you happen to come across like, I don't know, like a hungry otter or something? I don't know, Malcolm. You're out there feeding everything. All right, guys, we hit it. We got to 82. Unfortunately, we fell a little bit short. That was totally random. That was very random indeed. All right. Well, I was going to say badger. Yeah, it's some sort of animal that is like, yeah, somewhat exotic. But, yeah, for sure. Do you do ab workouts as well? We can do them next time. Marina, look up the Impact 500. But guys, keep in mind, just doing it like this and all that, that's not always core. When you're running in place, keep your core engaged. When we're doing those squats, keep your core engaged. That's working your core as well. So it's not just ab stuff. It's not just doing crunches and stuff like that. We certainly do. We'll do the Impact 500 for sure. And I have no problem with doing that next time. So make sure you let me know. Indeed. All right. So leave out the drugs in the hall, please. Yes, indeed. Some cats are gangbanging. Yeah, there's 2 cats that are just walking around like Bonnie and Clyde. I opened my gate this morning, and they just walked in here like they paid rent. They walked in the back, just like, what's going on here? What you got? You got some. You got Basil. You got a punching dummy. Yeah, one of them had a tank top on. All right, I choose that as my go-to hungry snack instead of granola bar or protein bar. That's amazing. I've just never seen a man just randomly just pulling out a packet of little wieners out of his pocket and eating them. That's okay. The main function of the core is to stabilize the body, keep it from twisting. I like twisting it. I like getting that oblique work. I like getting the flexibility. So I agree that you want stability, but in functional work, we don't always get the opportunity just to be like rigid. Marina, I look forward to it. Absolutely. Odd but logical reasoning, Malcolm. Like you can't be mad at it, but it's just like, okay. But he's thought this out. I'm not mad at that. I like that, and it's way better than the other stuff. Made it back. Are we doing stretches? I will sit in a 2-minute stretch for sure. I got no problems with doing a 2-minute stretch. Tank top with the nipples out, definitely needed backup. All 6 nipples too, because it was a cat. All right, Orange says the launch code is hit and subscribe, and then you can take off with us for day 405 tomorrow morning. So hit that subscribe. That's the launch code. That is the real launch code. Here we go, guys. Let's get into that squat. Oh, there we go. Get a couple minutes of this. Cheeks and nipples and surplus around here. Absolutely. Guys, got to squeeze those cheeks and free those nipples. Absolutely. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, Major's already got enough on his plate trying to wrangle me in. And here comes the rest of the group. Oh, Frank, the stretch is amazing. It is amazing. Good stretch, territorial, absolutely. Guys, if you could sit in this, and I told you this morning at the park, there was a group of senior citizens. They were all doing this as well. Wish you all a beautiful morning. Got to work. Catch you later. Luke, have a fantastic day. We need to keep an eye on Scree. Guys, 5'9" squirrel. Why did you say the launch code? Orange, we were supposed to give it to Code Jack, not this guy. Yeah, we don't want it. We already have our launch code. We've already taken off. VR. That's impressive for senior citizens. They must keep active. Absolutely, guys. This is a good one. RCG is the code. Ooh, Jason, facts. Facts, yep. Yep. I agree. I definitely agree. RCG. That is definitely that key. Screw who's watching who's watching her. Watch out. I always feel like somebody's watching Scree. All right. And it gets so squirrely. Oh. If that doesn't work, try putting HWPO. Absolutely. No worries. No worries, Orange. No worries. Come on in. Hit that subscribe. Love to have you. Dollar store steaks taste good. These are random quotes you're giving us. First, you got the sausages in the pocket. MOB. Good stuff, guys. You can stretch it forward too. No worries at all. And we can even stretch it back some. Malcolm getting big on a budget. He is. He's got that dollar store baller. Absolutely. Oh, here we go. Let's get those hamstrings stretched out too while we're here. Mine feel great. I will say that. They feel great. I accidentally sent the code to you. Okay, you're kind of squeezing all the juice out of that one, Orange. Kind of squeezing all the juice. You guys got your little bit in. All right. Yeah, Orange. There's your launch code. You just got put out of the group. So try again in 60 seconds. If you can't behave yourself, we'll launch you even further next time. There we go. How often do you train a day, brother? Arthur, we normally about 2 times, normally twice. I was training today for 2.5 hours. Jam done for today. Fantastic. I don't know. Yes, you did, MOP. I saw that. I'm sorry I didn't respond to it. I did catch it in the corner of my eyes. You guys ever do those frog stretches? My goodness, hip openers. For sure, but my word, they hurt. I love them. I love them. And on our way out, because Frank asked, let's see, am I limber enough to give Bob a Spartacus kick? Let's see if we got this. Gonna take his hat off, take the towel off. I'll start at about my height. That's a little shorter than me, to be honest, but let's see what we got. There we go. And we just go straight into the chest. I'm off. There we go. There we go. Let me see if I can raise it up just a bit. I will get fired, says VR Nerd. Mrs. Meg, what's going on? Welcome to the chat, Miss Meg. Feel free to hit that subscribe. VR, why don't you take off with, we're going to launch you with your friend too. We're going to launch you with your friend. I'm going to come back though. You can come back tomorrow with your friend. I was kicking with my left, Marcus, for sure. That might have been why I was off. Let's try it with the right. A little bit better. And if we want up high, there we go. But honestly, your kick should be, I would never kick, honestly, really above the waist. I'm going to kick low because I'm going to try and hyperextend the knee so they don't have mobility. Or I'm going to try and get them right in this area, little hip, maybe not even dislocation, but just really just make them walk funky after that. Because anything higher, you really put yourself off of a balance, and you have the risk of somebody catching your foot, and now you may go for a ride. All right, Miss Meg says, hello, sir. I personally did a 30-minute workout earlier. My legs still feel like jello. Fantastic. Miss Meg, if you would do me a personal favor, hit that subscribe. I think you'd enjoy it here. We do body weight stuff as well. We did a leg workout. We did some hip thrusters, squat hops, and then some calf work. So we go live every day. Today is 404 days in a row. So love to know more about you. Combo hit and kick. What is a combo hit and kick? So what are we talking about? So let's see. Are we going pop, pop, pop? Are we talking about that sort of combo hit and kick? So we're talking about jab, cross, and really your cross doesn't even have to be a punch. What you're doing is just blinding them. You can push their head to the side so they never see that coming. So plenty of ways to do something like that, yes. Miss Meg, welcome, welcome. Bob looks like the Doom guy from the Doom games. Chuck an elbow in there. Okay, so what are we talking about? An elbow, I would probably use more on somebody who is taller and that I'd need to like break down, like if I'm trying to get inside of their length. So if you're taller, I don't want to stay on the outside, so I need to get myself in. And if I could just bust up, get into that solar plex, take some of that air out, maybe even crack a rib or two. Maybe even do something. You don't want to like be so bad that it like does cardio damage. But if you're fighting, you're fighting. Alrighty then, Miss Meg, thank you so much. Do you have content on your channel that you can let us know about, and I can subscribe to yours as well? Because I want to hear about these workouts. Definitely want to see what you got going on. And if you don't mind sharing where you're from, that would be awesome. Guys, let's give Meg a big welcome. We appreciate that. You are now part of like almost 9,800 and growing. So I got the Spartacus kicks. I got those 2 front kicks. I think I got the combo kick that Marina was talking about. See, trolls, that's what you can expect. Yeah, so yeah, there's plenty of stuff, guys, but you just want to be mindful. But my favorite, I think, is even without the kicks. It's all that it's doing. Yeah, elbows and knees, guys, but it's just here, and if you can get yourself into that plumb, now you've got them balanced because their head has to follow. So if you're wrenching down on that neck, boom, the knee comes up, which is why so much of our flexibility, it matters. That's why some of our explosive things matter. Something like a jump kick, or just even the hop squats. I don't post, but I live in Central Texas. Mountain Standard Time, fantastic. That's where we are at. So we go live 4:30 Mountain Standard Time almost every morning, and then 5:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So we'd love to have you. And if you can make sure that you check the notifications, like all and all that good stuff, that way you'll see when we're getting ready to go live. So appreciate that. Guys, yes, rain down the elbows. Alexander, what's going on? So I also enjoyed like just the that little kick, boom, right in here, the oblique kick. That's a good one. Even if you're just here and they come, you can just lift here, pop right there. All we want to do is just try to keep them immobile. I'm not trying to just have a big standoff with somebody. And if I'm in that position, it's self-defense. So if I'm defending myself, all I want to do is just stop them enough so I can get away. Fight with honor, guys. Sunflower, who dropped that? Javi the High One, Fish Sticks, Riot, Ramsey, Sunflower, KZ. Oh my goodness, Javi came into the chat just firing away. That is fantastic. How cool is that, guys? So that's what we got with Bob. That's what we got with Bob. But I will tell you, I'll just do a little bit more. I'll just tell a little bit more on with Bob and these things that we're talking about. Hold hopefully you guys can see from here. But if you're in a position and it is self-defensive, guys, trade DNA right away. So that is a rake to the face, down the arms, down the chest. Get some of their DNA under your nails. That way science puts that person at the same place that you were. It's not just about a description of somebody. It's that scientific proof, definitely. So if you get into that mix, if you can pull some hair, beard, whatever it is, even just an eyebrow, whatever it is, if you can just rake the face or just go down the arms, any place you can trade DNA. I know in this day and age, it's not the first thing you want to do when we're talking about bloodborne things, saliva and all that, but if you're in an absolute fight for your life, one, it's not going to feel good, so they may think twice about what they are doing and what they're trying to accomplish. And two, if it gets to that point and you feel like that's what you need to do, then do it, because it just might give a lot more answers than without. So if that happens, call the authorities and don't wash up. Don't wash up, because they're going to need to get under those nails. They're going to need to take samples off of you and everything else. So take a piece of them with you. Make them actually have to account for what they tried. So guys, something very simple, just like a face rake, will change everything. So again, you get grabbed right down the face, and I'm talking get into those eyes and rake. Make it. Just imagine you get one shot at it. You get one shot. Don't be shy about it. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be pleasant, but it's necessary. It is necessary. Frank, thank you so much. Rye, I don't know if you remember me, but my name was Too Tired Chicken. I used to come on here a lot. Welcome back, Rye. Appreciate you. Bob is tough for taking that heat. Yeah, indeed. Best fighting technique is not to get into a fight, guys. You win every fight you walk away from. We'll go into that just briefly. So a fight, there's a difference between a fight and self-defense. The fight is when you mutually agree to enter into combat together. Self-defense is when you've been attacked by somebody. They've broken your space and attacked you. That's a different story. So I would always tell my students, guys, you have 3 seconds, 5 strikes. Bop, 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 bop. Let them know immediately this is no game, this is no joke. Make them really think it over. So if you can incapacitate somebody that quickly, generally it's over. And like I said, fight with honor. You don't start stomping people's heads and stuff like that. At that point, if you've incapacitated them that quickly, generally get some help as you are leaving. Let somebody know, hey, this is where this person is at. But you win every fight that you walk away from. Why? Because let's just say we get into a fight and bing, I get that sweetest shot right on that chin, slides that jawbone back into those nerves and just shuts his lights out. And now he's out on his feet. He's standing there, but he's out on his feet, and he starts doing that fall. He's unprotected that entire way. When we fall, we're going to put our hands out, or we're going to try to break our fall. Unconscious people can't do that. So what's he leading with? Just like toddlers, you lead with your head, all that weight. And that's what's going to bounce off the ground. That's probably what's going to kill that person, not your punch. And that's what's going to catch a lot of people. And it has an involuntary manslaughter charge. So be careful, guys, because just a fight, even if it doesn't get that bad, it's still a loss of control. It shows a loss of control. It can end up with the loss of money. It can end up with the loss of freedom. So just be careful. Be careful. You will win every fight you walk away from. If you can let people talk you into a fight, then you still got some work to do. And I say that respectfully, but you still got some work to do on yourself to have emotional control enough to know that words aren't going to hurt you. Words said about you or anybody else isn't going to hurt you, because people just crazy enough to say something like that are crazy enough to pull out something that can go pew pew. They'll pull out something that can go cut. They can do a lot of crazy things. It's not worth it over words. Last resort sort of thing. Absolutely. Make sure to not kill, but make sure they know. Yeah, I don't even want to do that. I want them to be hobbling around like Nicholson at the end of The Shining. Because then they can't chase you. That's the whole point. Look what octopuses do. Octopuses and squids, they squirt ink and they get ghost. They're not out here fighting with 8 tentacles. They could probably slap somebody into oblivion, but they don't do that. It's all about escape. That's all about it is. No wood chippers. This isn't Fargo. You're crazy. Frank, not to mention we don't know the other person has. Exactly. Not worth it if you can avoid it. Sometimes you have no choice, but when you can, run away. Not worth it. Marcus, I had a friend from Africa who got attacked at a pub. He punched back and KO'd the guy. Turned out the guy's dad was somebody, and the friend went to prison for a year. Oof. Had a master's degree. See, guys, and that's the other part. You never know who you're fighting. A lot of times, people who will do stuff like that are the same ones that have the entitlement and the power, the leverage to have somebody put away. Do the minimum it requires to make sure you and your family are safe. Absolutely. Yep. And those octopuses are smart. If they think it's smart to bounce, we should too. Yeah, absolutely. So I would teach. I taught my oldest. I taught eldest. We would go learn how to break fall in grass, in gravel, even in the parking lot, because that's where real life is going to happen. Real life is not going to happen on a blue mat with somebody in a gi that says, "Hey," and you're waiting for somebody. No, they're going to attack because they think you're weak and vulnerable. So we learned the art of break falling, grabbing whatever you have in your hand, coming up with it, and whew, get a little, like even just the smallest amount of particles. If you can just get a little bit out in somebody's eyes, they're immediately incapacitated. That maybe a kick to the knee or groin, and then you get ghost. Keep them from chasing you. These hands is rated E for everyone. There you go. 765. How are you doing? Do you ever do stick attacks on Bob? Yeah. I don't. Where is my stick? I do have a bamboo one. I don't have my fighting stick. I think it's still in the car. But I do. I will go with Chucks on Bob. And so the thing with Chucks is you want to make sure you're striking at angles, because generally when you go straight here, you have a tendency for it to come back on your hand. So you want to pop, 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 pop. And Chucks have so much more than just like that Bruce Lee effect. These were actually farming tools, and they were used to separate wheat from chaff. That's what it was. You would like bang it to separate wheat from chaff. But the farmers were very poor people, and that they just used the instruments that they had to fight against basically their government. So these are used in so many different ways. You can here block and then come around like guide, something like a sword or a staff. They're definitely good for here, just striking this way. Here, pop, pop, all that good stuff. So they have use. And then even here, just using the tips of those. So, right into the solar plex, right into the eye. Bop, bop. Good night. Bob's taking all these hits like a champ, Sir Mike. Absolutely. Nunchuck skills. I knew you was the real deal. Appreciate that. All right. Bro, who is Chuck Norris wishes who he was. There we go. I want to take boxing lessons. I think that that's a good idea. I think everybody should have some idea, some confidence levels on how to just basically defend yourself. And then utilize the rest of that training, guys. Look, I get it. We've been told that like running is like, it's cowardice, you're a punk, you're weak, all this and that. Those are the words that have prisons and cemeteries, great places to learn those lessons. And it's the old saying, hard heads make soft backsides. So make sure that you are thinking above and beyond, not just in that moment, because that's a reaction. And you want to make sure that you are thinking clearly when you are challenged that way, because they're trying to get you to circle that drain with them. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sep, what's going on? Muay Thai is a really good option. Use all the tools. Yeah, you can use the hands, elbows, knees, feet, guys, headbutt, whatever it takes. But again, 5 strikes, 3 seconds. Biggest chili. I'm not sure what you said, but congratulations. Soft backsides in prison, Sir Mike. That's the saying. Hard heads make soft backsides. Absolutely. And I've PG'd it up a little bit. If you don't have pepper spray or more, try getting out of the fight. If not, and get their DNA on your nails. Rye, we just talked about that. Get that face rake. And guys, but everything external on us isn't always at our disposal. So when people say, oh, I carry, I'm fine, always fixed and trained. You're like Barney Fife, always just handshaking and neurotic about it. You're not always going to have the ability to have it. Pepper spray, a knife, any of that stuff. That's why your hands are important, because you always have access over those. What's my win to loss ratio? As far as what? And if you can stuff in their eyes to get out, absolutely. Absolutely. Right, you're not wrong. Absolutely. We were just talking about that. That's good to know. I would go for the eyes, the knee. Yeah, guys, think about if you went to a doctor. Eyes, ears, nose, throat. There's a doctor for that. Now you can do surgery too. You can get real precise. Eyes, ears, nose, and throat. That's going to stop them from seeing and breathing. Those are two things that everybody needs if they're going to try. So eyes, ears, nose, and throat. If you can get to the groin, fantastic. Win-loss ratio in fights. Are we talking about sanctioned fights? I've never been in a sanctioned fight. Membership. Oh, Sunflower. Yeah, Javi got that. And Marina, absolutely. It is important to know. Absolutely. STS, what's going on? I like these topics because it's good to know if I'm in these situations. Right. You know, you've made some great points. And like I said, rake the face because, again, it's going to incapacitate the ability to see. And if you could start above and really cut that brow up here, now you got blood coming down in the eyes. So not only do they have the pain of that face rake, but then there. And you've got that DNA, you've got beard hair, you've got skin, you've got whatever it is under those nails. Guys, just don't wash your hands afterwards. Just don't wash your hands because you're going to need that for some level of scientific proof. That's the DNA that's going to put that person exactly where you were attacked. And you can't refute that. But I'll still try and not get in these situations. Guys, that's the first place. Self-defense starts with your strategy of how you navigate in life. The places you put yourself in. And I'm not saying that you should fear going to a party because you're going to get jumped or you shouldn't be able, but we understand the world that we live in. That's the thing. Is it right? No. But is it the real? Yes. So sometimes you got to be mindful and not be stuck in our rights to say, well, I should be able to go anywhere and not have to fear that. You're right. We should. But the fact is, we live in a very crazed society, and that's worldwide. It's not just in the U.S. We might have our own set of problems, but each place has something. Always be prepared. Yep, guys, be mindful and think it over. Like when you pull up to someplace, if you see, I don't know, something that doesn't look right or feel right, when you get to that building or you walk in or you see people that already give you like that kind of, it might just be better to leave. Doesn't mean that you're being soft or weak. It just means you're being preventative. Why? It's no different than saying you put on a seatbelt, you lock your car doors, you lock your house. That's not being a punk. That's being preventative. You don't want to wake up and somebody's standing over you. So there you go. Knife problem here in the UK. I've heard about that, Mike. Absolutely. Keys work as well. Absolutely. You do Taekwondo. Fantastic, Javi. Yeah, if you can just learn something as simple as somebody grabs you, if you can just pull that, wrench that thumb, that doesn't feel good at all. Just learn how to peel that off and bend that thumb, and then you control the rest of it and you twist that hand with your other hand. Okay. Now, some people are strong, some people are crazy, some people are on substances where they're not going to feel it. But the last thing you want to do is end up in a position where you regret the fact that you didn't even know how to defend yourself or fight in the first place. Or defend yourself. I don't want to say fight. Marcus, London is more dangerous than NYC with all the knife attacks I've read. Yeah, I've heard it's getting bad. Meteor, I always leave when I don't feel comfortable. Yep. I just got a self-defense keychain. There you go. I keep calling it a Kubaton, but it's not. What is the little thing that goes on the keychain? Eldest, I will go to a different gas station if there's a group of grown men loitering around the front of the door. That's it. And especially with gas, guys, now you're stuck. Now you're stuck because unless you're going to like just hop in and drive off and pull out that, the whole hose and all that stuff. Yeah. So good call. Good call. And really take the time to look around. Is there something like a van or something weird around, or is there a car? Like, be very mindful, guys. And while your car is filling up, get back in your car. Get back in your car. Lock those doors. I think the nunchuck is cool. I might have misspelled. Nope, you got that. That makes me uncomfortable to hear. Absolutely, Major. Not going to lie, I've been the guy loitering at the gas station. Marcus. It is extremely uncomfortable. And this is why we talk about this, because these are the trials and tribulations I will never know. I will never know. Who has the bigger punch, the guy that can lift more weights or the guy that goes to the boxing class? boxing class, because a punch is about placement. It's about timing and placement. And so I think you don't have to have a bigger punch, but you can have a more effective punch. The Kubaton, yes, okay, I was right. I got that. I also got a taser and pepper spray. I've been hurt too many times. Best prevention is space and avoiding. There you go. And I like that you're understanding, like, your hurt doesn't necessarily justify, like, okay, now I'm going to go out and do it to other people. You're preparing yourself. I like that. I'm a new fitness YouTuber. Any advice? Waffle. Make sure you are on a regular basis. Stay consistent, my friend. Stay interactive with your group and just keep putting out good content. Feel free to hit the subscribe. We'd love to support you as well, my friend. The guy who walks away, absolutely. It's good to know these situations. There's so many situations. And you use rotational forces and punches. Yep. I didn't see what Kevin said. That's okay. Guys, we did hit 100 likes. And for that, who's up for some bonus push-ups? Who is up for some bonus push-ups? We got the 100 likes, just happened to talk. So, yeah. Oh, Downey Jr. joke. Gotcha. More, what was the movie? Tropic Thunder? Bro, I'm 5'2" male, 28, 124. I don't know what 124 steel, 124 pounds. That's okay. Guys, you don't like, be big by personality. Don't worry about the physical. Soap to the eyes. Malcolm, don't tell me you got sardines in one pocket and soap in the other. Nothing wrong with it. Nope. I'm not sure what you said, but you're here, so. Who's ready? You guys ready for that 100 push-ups? Both, Mike. I think they both have a very special place and have left an amazing legacy on music. Let's get it, guys. We're going to get that 100 push-ups. If you got legs, it's run, Forrest, run. Absolutely. Bro, are you saying I'm small? I'm not saying anything. And I would say that to anybody. You don't need size. Be a big person. Be big by your personality. That's what I'm saying. So if you took it that way, you took it that way. But I don't knock on people for their size, because I understand that that's all fleeting. Doesn't matter. Doesn't make the person. Kevin, do you think it's okay to comment on someone else's appearance? Yeah, we get a lot of that here. P, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, guys, let's relax. I can maybe do 20 push-ups. My arms are so weak. No worries. Elda says you're the one who brought up your height. Yeah, I didn't know it. But that's okay. Here we go. Jillian. Hi, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. Here we go. Trying to get a little bit more light on the situation. All right. Marcus is doing sets of 10. Okay. Brody, what's going on? Brody, hop on in. Brody, back again. There we go. Coffee, you can do them, but they're just going to start deleting you if you keep chatting it up, man. Don't spam it up. I read it the first couple times. I absolutely need your help working out. Marie, fantastic. Hop on in. We go live every day, 4:30 Mountain Standard Time. We'd love to have you. Bro, I bench like 600 pounds. Do you got video of it? I would love to see it. I'm not doubting you, but I'd love to see it. I've never seen somebody bench 600 pounds. Marie, we go live every day. Today was 404 days in a row, guys. We'd love to have new folks join our community. So, Marie, hit that subscribe. Let us know. It's fine, whatever you can get, Marcus. Absolutely. It is great. 600 pounds, that's amazing. Let's get it, guys. We'll do the 10s. We'll do 10s with Marcus. Guys, we already hit bonus push-ups today. This will be 300 push-ups. No, you're calling yourself small and weak. So if you can't figure out the difference, if you can't discern that, then you can come back tomorrow, because now you're just trolling. So nice try. Yep. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's one. Let's get it going. No judgment, but there's a reason to. Is there no reason to lie about 600 pounds? Yeah, I don't know. That's just somebody's just looking for problems. They're just trying to create havoc where there is peace. That's the thing that a lot of people do. They try to create havoc where they realize there's a peaceful environment, and we're not falling for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Here we go, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Yep, trolls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Nice work. That's a gorilla's weight. There we go. Or you're leaving. Yep. A lot of people to do the get attention. Yep. Not accusing them though. Yep. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's why I call it fatherless behavior. They didn't get the attention they needed when they were supposed to get it. Here we go, guys. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. That's 3. Dom Corleone, what's going on? Welcome back. Good to see you. All right. Thought you would do 101 go. No, this is for everybody, Marina. It's for everybody. Yep, trolls in the bag, guys. Here we go. 100 likes, Jason. We're on the push-ups now, my friend. Let's call it 10 seconds. We got 100 this morning. Here we go. 5. Syrex, come on in. Hit that subscribe. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Absolutely. Syrex, hit that subscribe. That is unreal. The giant from Jack and the Beanstalk can lift 600 pounds. Spartacus 783 is the record. 600 isn't impossible, but we doubt it. Yep. I just wanted to see it. If you got it, show it. Because I know if I could bench 600, I certainly would. Have it out there. Let's call it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Eddie Hall deadlifted 1,100 pounds, and his nose bled due to the weight of it. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, the Arnold Classic. 5 scree already. Well, all right. Let's call it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Marie, sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you had uncles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think I missed one, so I'll do an extra. There we go. There we go. Let's get it going. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. These are harder than earlier. I feel relief because I don't have the band on this time. We got about 10 seconds. Number 6, right? We got it. Here we go, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Marina, I'm getting weaker. I could only do 8. That's okay. That's okay. 6 down, guys. Whew. Just like that. We're cruising. Do what you can. Absolutely. Absolutely. About 15 seconds. I love your page, Impact Athletics Association. I'm here every night. I respect your work because you're a great teacher. I appreciate that. You're very kind. We've done 7. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Yes, Nydia. Indeed. Indeed. More. All right. That was 8. Whew. All right. Beautiful stuff. There we go. We'll call that 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Then there was 1. You're not ever weak. I can't do 10. I would love to learn. You're not weak either for doing them. You're here doing them. That's not weak. Anytime you're working on it, that's not a weakness. Here we go, guys. We got about 10 seconds. Time to focus in. We got this last one. Let's knock it down. Let's call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 100, just like that. Marie, we don't say what state because I've had some people try to dox me, try to put my information out there. I've had people try to show up to locations where I was working out. So we just say the Southwest. Southwest U.S. We got 10. We got 10. Where are you coming to us from, Marie? I am not married and I have kids. Here we go. That's a harmless question at this point. This isn't Tinder. No worries, no worries. All right. Marie, I used the wrong word, but I can do less after so many rounds. Here we go, guys. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Ah, Jillian. Guys, we got it done. So the question is, largest dying, and you wanted to do 25s. You wanted to do 25. You're going to smoke us all over 25s. You're crazy. That is crazy work. I've enjoyed, guys, going a little bit later and getting some stuff done like during the daylight. How do you guys feel about that? Or just having a short one in the morning and then maybe trying to do something under some sunlight. HXNKZ. Appreciate you being here. I feel like that there's a word in there, like hungs or something like that. But hit that subscribe. We'd love to have you. Feel free to hit that. Feel free to hit that. Love to have you. Rye is tired. Well, just imagine, guys. Take that moment. Let's take a moment. Nationality, I'm just human. I'm just human, but I was born in the United States. There we go. I like the later morning workout. Seems like you're able to do more at the locations too. I would tend to agree. So we can definitely try that. Chunks? What is Chunks' eldest? Hunks? Oh, Chunks. Yeah. Jillian, a moment to breathe and meditate. That's Jillian. Thank you so much. You read my mind. I was struggling. Guys, let's take a moment for that moment of rest, that moment of silence to recognize that we just got rid of a version of ourselves. This was a great version because it showed up and worked, but we just like took a layer off and now we're a new version of ourselves. Pedro, what's going on? Here we go, guys. Let's just take that moment. Chunks indeed, Major. Good stuff, guys. This is where you can also tell yourself that you're ready, capable, and grateful. Or you can, in retrospect, you can say, I was ready, I was capable, and I am grateful. Any of those. Do you ever call your subscribers? What do you mean, do I call my subscribers? I don't have anybody's phone numbers. If you guys want to be in touch with me outside of the chat, there's a link in the description to Instagram, to Facebook, and to my email, and to Venmo if you want to donate. Marina, yes, indeed, we got to get that meditation. Marina, it's got to be about 5 in the morning there. It's got to be about 5 in the morning. Frank, you relax too. You relax too. Here we go. Yep, fall, get up. Spatas? Ayeo Spatas? Appreciate that. Pedro, thank you so much, guys. Hit that subscribe. We'd love to have you. Love to have you. Malcolm, is that a peanut or is that a sardine or oatmeal cookie? What do we got? What do we got? So we can look at that. We can look at that. A potato. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's a potato. Got it. Jillian, absolutely. Jillian, how are things in Ireland? How are you doing? How's the weather? How are things going out there? Vienna sausage. That's what it is. Yes. Just a can of little old wieners right in your pocket. Just for eating. Versatile vegetable, the potato. Yes, it is. Helped many people through the famines. Ireland is in the house, absolutely. BX Handles, if you talked about breath work and the power of breathing. Yeah, we've talked about deep breathing, box breathing. We've had different conversations, absolutely. We appreciate you being here and bringing the topic up. If you would be so kind and would like to hit the subscribe, we'd love to have you. I don't meditate, but it is pretty good. Meditation, yeah, guys, and it doesn't always have to be sitting in this position and eyes closed and all those things. Find what's going to work for you. Find, if you can get yourself into a subconscious level, find what's going to work for you. Clearly don't try it while you're operating machinery or things like that, but try what's going to work for you. It is 5. I'm glad you can't see my small sleepy eyes right now. Marina, go get some sleep. Jillian, weather's been on the chilly, comfy side. Fantastic. I want to see what's going on in Ireland. What do you think of affirmations to alter your thinking? Same thing with RCG, guys. That's really what it is. RCG, we say that throughout the thing. Some people call it a prayer, other people call it an affirmation, some people call it meditation. So it's the same thing. I think that power of positive thought is important. When you just wake up and it's like silence and there's coffee, there you go. I do like honey. Yes. BX, I like listening to music and walking as a meditative state. Absolutely. You can still function. Absolutely. When I was working in the warehouse, I was sweeping, had my headphones on, but I was meditative. I had so many other things that I was figuring out. All these windows. It's like when you have on your computer too many windows open. I had all these windows open and I'm solving all these things at the same time that my body's moving, but it's like I'm floating outside of it. What's RCG? You haven't learned about that yet. Calm music will help, guys. That's where I started when I started meditation. It sounded cliche, and I put on the music. I sat in a dark room, and I laid flat. I got in the cadaver pose. I wasn't even sitting because I didn't want to have anything take my mind off of, oh, I got to be sitting upright. And I just laid there, and then it just unlocked. It took a while, but it did unlock. Did you just order me to sleep? Yes, just want to do the meditation with you. Then I promise sleep. Fair enough. Frank, RCG. Do we have time to talk about RCG? Frank is asking about RCG. So do we have time to talk about RCG? Major, you got a couple minutes? Nisi, Scree, do we got time? Marcus, eldest, we got time? Sure, let's talk. Major's like, sure. Major's ready to go. He's ready to go. All right, guys. So every day before I get up, before my feet hit the ground, Frank, I tell myself 3 things: that I'm ready, I'm capable, and I'm grateful. That's the R, the C, the G. Ready, capable, grateful. So what does that mean? It means that, 1, ready. It means that I acknowledge my existence, because there are people that are not here today that were here yesterday. And so with that, what we have to understand is we're not guaranteed any amount of time in this life. So make the most of it. Be ready for your life when your day starts. When you get up, be ready for life. Be happy that you're here. Acknowledge it, because it's an important thing. Capable means that in this day and age, I have the ability to go out and try many things that my parents, my grandparents, people before us didn't get an opportunity to try for whatever reason, cultural, societal, legislative, whatever it was. They didn't get a chance to try it. Now, we may not get the desired outcome. We may not make that team. We may not get that date. We may not get the job, whatever it is. But you still have the opportunity to learn and grow from it. So I'm ready. I'm capable. Grateful. Grateful tells me I should be grateful for everything that I have. And more importantly, everything that I don't have. Because think about it this way: if you, it's the million dollar question. If you said I want $1 million right now, most of us are not ready for $1 million problems. If you had $1 million right now, we're not prepared for the taxes. We're not prepared for the attention that comes with it. We're not prepared for people insisting that they are owed something from us. We're not prepared for that. So it's better to acknowledge once you've wished something. That means now you say that you want it. Now work for it. That way you are prepared to have that. So that's when you get to the being grateful for everything you do have. But in the meantime, be grateful for what you don't have, because sometimes you got to really be careful and knowing what you're asking for. Now, you got to say it though. It's not a pill, not a powder, not a shot. It's a supplement that starts in the mind. It starts as a thought, and most action starts as a thought. So we're going to take that thought, we're going to turn it into an action, the same way you would write down like your grocery list or whatever. So we're going to say it. That's why we say it before we get up. It turns it from a thought to an action. So diaphragm raises, the air's coming up, vocal cords moving, the mandible opens, the tongue pushes it out. I'm ready, I'm capable, and I'm grateful. You say it as you're laying there in the dark. Your dog might look at you, your partner might say, "What'd you just say?" And you say it again. I'm ready, I'm capable, I'm grateful. That is one action for that thought. Now we're going to get a BOGO. We're going to get a second action for that thought, because that sound enters into the ear, the outer ear, into the ear canal, into the mid-ear, into the inner ear, and all those little bones start rattling because it's processing what you just told your brain, because your brain doesn't know fact from fiction, knows what you tell it. So tell it something positive, and you have this really awesome opportunity to manifest positive things in your life. Now, the cool part about it is some people, again, call it an affirmation. Some people call it meditation. Some people call it prayer. We just like RCG. We call it RCG. And the good part about it is you can take it anytime you want. It doesn't have to be the start of the day. You can take it before you walk into the office, before you walk into that meeting, before you walk up and ask that person for that date, before you go out, do whatever it is. You can always tell yourself, I'm ready, I'm capable, and I'm grateful. You can't OD on it. It's always manufactured by you, so there's no FDA regulations. It's organic, it's vegan, sugar-free. It's not going to cost you anything, and you don't have to wait for Amazon to deliver it and somebody to steal it off your porch. You manufacture it all the time, and you can never OD on it. So, guys, that's what RCG is. That's what RCG is. And I hope that is something that can stick with each one of us. You don't have to create RCG. Like, you can come up with your own thing. But it's the sentiment, it's the understanding that you have something that's going to set your mind before you pick up your phone, before you start checking those emails from your job, before those text messages start coming in, before we get on social media and see all the infighting. Give yourself that. Give yourself that you're ready, capable, and grateful. That's what I got, guys. If I had $1 million, I'd buy you a gym and 6 pounds of steaks. I appreciate that, Torta. How are you doing? Jillian, it's 43 degrees in Ireland. Okay. Yeah, and Major's right. It's found only here at Impact Athletics Association. So, guys, we're going to be back at it tomorrow, day 405. How cool is that? 405. I will make sure that I put out the notification ahead of time so you guys know whether we're going to go early or whether we're going to go a little bit later. I've been slipping on that, but I will get better at that. So, guys, in the meantime, I hope this finds everybody in your place, pursuit, or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. Please keep in mind that your health and fitness are not the same, but if you work hard, you can have that happiness, that longevity, that prosperity, that inner light that's going to shine, help navigate your life through the darkness, and you can help other people too navigate their way. So like we like to say, HWPO, that means hard work pays off, and this is it's not just me. It's not he, it's not she, it is we, because you put that you in unity, and we all put that unity in the worldwide community, and this is Impact Athletics Association. Guys, give it up for the mods. Give it up for the members. Give it up for the subscribers. Give it up for the new viewers. Let's show them why this is the best chat ever. And let's hope that those trolls get their lives together. They need it for them, not us. All of that is the reason I call this the best job in the world. And it is not lost on me that your time is your most valuable asset. And in this life, it's your most valuable asset, and the fact that you've chosen to spend it here and repeatedly choose to spend it here is not lost on me or anybody else here. So guys, much love to you, much love to your families, because they too are part of the Impact Athletics Association. And I don't have a song for the Impact Show. I don't have a song. So this is how it goes. We had a good old time doing leg stuff, and then we got bonus push-ups, and I punched and kicked on Bob, and we'll do it again tomorrow. So I don't have a song to end the Impact Show. I don't have a song, and this is how it goes. I'm going to try this. I don't have a song.